Hey everybody, how we doing out there? This is Chad Lip Ripper with the Weekend Fishing Report. Just want to start off with wishing everybody a Happy New Year. I hope everybody had an awesome 2025. I know I'm going into 2026, looking forward and pumped to it. I recently just decided to expand my business. I'm going to get a bigger trailer, which will allow me to extend my operating hours, allow me to operate in different conditions, and basically, take me to the next level. So it's pretty exciting, it's pretty cool. I'm getting a new sign made as well, so if you guys are interested in that, leave me a comment down below. I can kind of touch more on that. But yeah, the business is going well, family's going well, fishing is going well. I'm having such a fun time out here. I'm going on my boat, on my kayak, going bank fishing, as you guys will see later in this video. Trying to do it all when it comes to fresh water, trying to dip my toes into salt water a little bit. I've been going out with my buddy Anthony, going after some redfish, going after some snook. It's been a lot of fun. It's been really awesome to learn and being able to experience things that I probably wouldn't have been able to back home in New Jersey. So it's really it's nice being able to finally take advantage of that. That's pretty cool. So like I said, I'm going to keep up with that. If you guys are interested in seeing that, maybe I'll take you guys along with me. My issue right now is my GoPro battery's on the fritz. So I have this system, and it's a battery, cable, external battery. And somewhere along the way, there's always an issue, a disconnection, a compromise where it doesn't work how I want it to. It's always on the water too. I'll bring it home, it'll fire right up, no problem. Soon as I get out in the water, on my kayak, on my boat, whatever, forget it. So just to keep that distraction away from me so I can focus on the fishing, I kind of just leave it at home, more often than not now. But yeah, if I figure out an alternative though, I'll start making videos again, but that's why I haven't. So if you guys are like, what's up with this dude? How come he's not, what's wrong with him? It's my GoPro. I'm still out here, I'm still fishing, I'm still having fun. It's now more than ever, actually, I'm glad to say. But it's unfortunate because my GoPro is on the fritz. And I can't rely on it. Simple as that. But yeah, I don't want to bore you guys any further. I'm going to show you guys some clips from today. Like I said, we tried taking out the kayaks. We got chased out by a crazy otter. We fished the bank. I caught quite a few bass. I didn't get all of it on video. I got a couple of them. I doubled up with my dad, so that's pretty cool for his first bass of 2026. Special moment there. Stay tuned to that. And then yeah, I have in the clip something I filmed at the Rodman Dam, just a quick little minute or two, just a little scene thing, so you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about with the whole drawdown thing and how that works. Basically, they draw it down after a couple years, and I don't really know the real reason behind it. I think there's a couple reasons, and mainly it really limits the bass, because it's like a trophy bass lake. It really limits the bass to certain areas. So that's kind of the desire and why everybody wants to fish over there, especially this time of year. But yeah, hopefully you guys like the video, and hopefully you guys have an awesome year. I'm looking forward to 2026. Keep casting.
My son threw this, and he got this, and I'll let him talk about it.
Yeah, we're over here off the expressway. We tried fishing another park, but the park we went to had an otter there, and it was really shallow to begin with, so it made for good visibility and clarity. I wasn't seeing any fish. I was seeing, again, just a bunch of mainly an otter running around. So me and my dad decided to cut our ties while we could and hit the expressway. First cast, I had a couple of hits, and then before I knew it, I was running with it. So just want to show you guys. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys, second fish on the drop shot today. I had another one get off in between this one and my first one. I wasn't going to show the camera, but this pattern is something else. I really like the stripes around the eyes and everything. I think it's a spotted bass, if I had to bet. I don't know. But I just want to show you guys. I caught on the drop shot. I lost my worm, so I got to go back to the truck anyways. I just want to show the camera. Got the guy on my drop shot.
Got this guy on the white swim dinger. I'm really happy for it. First day of the day. Woo! It's been a tough one.
Doubled up. That's how we do it, folks. Just want to show you guys what we got going on. Fishing a different pond on the expressway. Same expressway though. Woo! Got me wrapped around a branch. I thought he got off. I saw him hung up on the branch. Brought him and the branch out. You can kind of see the branch wrapped up around him still. Right there. It's crazy. It's crazy cool. There. The lip. Little baby. I'll take it though. We had the one fish down there, and then I worked the whole side. Had to switch up my color even. I was throwing out translucent purple black, and I put on this bright pink. I don't know if it's focusing, but it's a bright pink rubber worm. Yeah, I had something bigger hit it, so I think there's a big boy over there too, and this is the one that actually got it. So I'll let you guys. Hey folks, I'm over here at the Rodman Dam, fishing the Drawdown. Got my first bass. I'm fishing this real shallow area. I don't know if you can tell by the area behind me, like over here. Got my trout magnet. I was throwing my speed worm, wasn't having any luck, so I started throwing this, and because I was seeing wakes, I was seeing activity. There we go. Oh yeah, first fish of the day. Heck yeah, I've been getting lots of suggestions to come here and try it out, so I'm excited. Wish me luck, guys. I'm gonna leave it rolling for you guys, and hopefully I have more activity for you. Yeah, my camera's not rolling. I'm just out here just having fun. You see all this grass? You can kind of see that berm or that little wall. That used to be underwater, folks. All this used to be underwater, right? All this trees and whatnot, but they dropped the water down so low, so that's why I'm out here, and I'm not the only one. It's pretty cool. Get other bass. Heck yeah, I wasn't even paying attention, I'll be honest. I was over here just daydreaming, fishing kind of in the middle of this little channel here. This guy came out and popped it. So I love it, love it, love it. I'm having more hits and whatnot. I just on me for not catching it. I don't know. These fish are pretty smart. This is a trophy bass lake, so it's heavily pressured. So I'm happy to catch anything, honestly. All right, I ran into this tree. Watch the GoPro rolling. I've been cruising around this area. As you can see, I'm in this flooded timber, guys. There's these little lily pads that I've been fishing, and it's really shallow, so it's kind of hard to see. Or no, it's not hard to see, but it's just really shallow, and it's just not. I don't know, but I caught this fish. So I'm just trying to show you guys. A nice bass. Second fish. Again, I'm just fishing these let me show you. I'm just fishing these sorry. I don't know if you see, but that grass right here, I'm fishing this, and with my speed worm, and I'm having I'm scaring fish, I guess. I'm spooking them. But this guy was underneath the mat, and he jumped out for it, so it's pretty cool, huh? Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm over here at the Kenwood boat ramp at the Rodman Reservoir, or the Rodman Dam. Showing you guys the water levels. You see some boats coming in here. That's pretty cool. Let them come in here, I'll show you. The wind's pushing, guys. I was out there in my kayak. There's been some areas where I found that have been pretty secluded, and again, only really kayaks can get in it. So I tried to go back there today, but I was spending more time trying to get my boat situated and trying to get myself right, and the wind is just too much of an obstacle. So I'm gonna go fish the dam, and we're not have to worry about this. Couple boats coming in. Cool. And this is the other side. I believe this is all underwater normally, but every 4 years they do drawdown, I think is what the locals call it. And that is when they take all the water. Obviously they put it into one of the spring systems. So this is technically Lake Ocklawaha, and I gotta double check which spring it feeds into, but it feeds into one of them, and I'm gonna go over there now and gonna go check out the dam. I was already over there earlier. I was debating taking my kayak out over there, but it just didn't seem, you guys see the dust over here in the wind. Over there, it was much more windier, if you can believe it. So, cool. I was talking to these gentlemen. They were here yesterday. We both had a good day. So I'm gonna include all that footage from yesterday too. But I'm on my phone right now. I just want to show you guys. Again, it's such a challenge. I got lucky when I came back in. Then these guys were coming back in, honestly. So pretty crazy stuff. All sorts of boats out here. You got bass boats. You have the Carolina skiff, kayaks like myself, John boats. There you go. You can kind of see a good view. I was in that little flooded timber back there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely a challenge getting over there. But I'm gonna follow these gentlemen out. They're pretty cool. And yeah, you can see this is all normally underwater. You can see that channel marker right there. I don't know if you can see that on pause real quick. Where are we at? The channel marker. It's dead ahead of me. There it is. Look at that. And when I get to the other side, I'll show you that as well. Put it back normal. There we go. Yeah, everybody's kind of have their fill for the day. It seems like I said, I was spending a lot more time paddling and fighting the wind than I did fishing. So I'm gonna go down to the dam and just go fish. So wish me luck.